Hey everybody, so this week I'm going to talk about zip codes in the 75X area, mainly in Collin County, some in Denton County. This is going to be kind of the last week I do it in this format, but let's talk about what's going on as far as inventory in these zip codes. Are kind of random, so just bear with me. 75009, you got 6.4 months of inventory, so buyer's market. 75409, you got 9.8, definitely a buyer's market. Here's a really big one. 75424, 25 months of inventory. 75442, you got 4.9 months, so not a buyer's market. 75173, 16.8 months, buyer's market. 75002, 4.7. 75069, we've got 2.1. 75071 is 4.1. 75072 is 3.9. Of course, these last three were all in McKinney. The other one was Allen. 75078, 9.1, so definitely a buyer's market there. 75003, 5.3. 75035 is 5.6. 75036 is 4.3. 75034 is 4.5. 75070, which is in McKinney, 5.8. 75013 West Allen, 5.8. 75098, we've got 4.4. 75056, we've got 4 months. 75077, we've got 3.1. And just so you know, a buyer's market is 6 months or more, so you can see the majority of Collin County is not in a buyer's market, regardless of what you're hearing on the radio or TV, saying home values have dropped. Not really the case. Have they softened? They softened from where they were during COVID, yes, but that doesn't mean the value of your home has dropped. It means the price the market's willing to pay has come down. That doesn't mean your value's dropped. 75023, we're at 3.6. 75074, we're at 3.5. 75082, we're at 3.8. 75025, we're at 4.5. 75094, we're at 5.4. 75075 at 5.4. 75048, that's 6 months. That's right at a balanced market. So primarily a buyer's market. That's actually Saxy. 75093, we're at 2.1. 75007, we're at 4 months. 75006, 3.5. 75234, we're at 5.2. And now on my short video I do every week, all across Dallas-Fort Worth, there were 6,799 new listings, down 341 from the week before. 962 homes went back on the market, down 17. 682 home sellers increased the price of their home, that's down 296. 8,952 home sellers decreased the price of their home, down 886. 1,454 homes went under contract, up 89. 3,823 homes closed, down 697. 821 homes expired off MLS, up 9. 2,855 home sellers canceled, that's down 19. Usually I get into the numbers or context before we go into the numbers. I'm doing it backwards today. So rates have went up some. Fed's supposed to cut overnight rates again. Again, it's the 10-year Treasury bill. It's crept up above 4% yesterday. It's like, or the last time I looked, it was like 4.1, somewhere around there. As long as that keeps going up, mortgage rates are going to go up. Inflation's still an issue, a lot of uncertainty, but it's still a good time to be a seller. Even better time to be a buyer in most of the Metroplex. Collin County, still, you can get some sellers to pay off some, to pay some of your closing costs. Like out some folks that moved in out of the country, they didn't have U.S. credit or income. We were able to get them a discount plus closing cost, even without using the buyer's preferred lender. Not every builder will do that. The majority will not. But they were unable to get financing with anyone except this one lender. So if you're watching this, you're international, relocating to the Dallas-Fort Worth area, have a lot of connections, I actually help these folks get a driver's license appointment, which is difficult to do. You can't do it overseas unless you're on a VPN. Help them get set up for a lot of things. If I'm being any help to you, have questions about what's going on in your area, feel free to reach out to me. See you next week.